let's get started with today's handwriting session, which is the last handwriting session of the week. You have done an amazing job up until now, so let's make this one amazing as well. So, as always, I would like you to start the lesson by copying down the date. And the date today is Friday, 22nd of January 2021. So, pause the video and find somewhere on your piece of paper to copy down the date, remembering that we need a capital letter for Friday and a capital letter for January. So have a go at doing that for me, please. Okay, now hopefully by now you have done the volcano dance video, so your hands, fingers, arms are ready to do your handwriting, and you must be amazing in that video by now. You could probably do it without even looking at the girl. So well done to you if you gave that a go. We hope that you enjoyed it. So just like the other handwriting sessions, in this session we are going to be focusing on one of our high frequency words. And in our classrooms we have lists of these words, and they are the words that we see lots of. They are the common words. So we see them in books, we see them in magazines, all around us. They're the most common words. So it's really important that we know how to spell them all. Now, the one today, I think you might already know how to spell, but we are going to practice it anyway, and we're going to practice it by starting our letters on the line. So the clues for today's word are, it's got two letters. One of the letters is from the ladder family, and one of the letters is from the caterpillar family. So I wonder what the word could be that's got two letters, and one of them is a ladder letter and one of them is a caterpillar letter. What could it be? I'm going to give you another clue. The first letter of the word is a short ladder letter, and it is the letter I, the I sound. And the second letter is the caterpillar letter, and it is the letter S, the S sound. And if we put those together, we get the word is. So that's what we're going to have a go at practicing today. So just like in the other sessions, I am going to show it you on the computer first, then I'm going to have a go, and then you are going to have a go. So let's start off with the letter I, the I sound. Right, let's get the right screen. And the letter I, so it's here, down here, the I sound. Okay, so if we just have a look at it first, so I for igloo, we're going to start on the line. We go up the short ladder, we go down the same short ladder, we flick, and for this one we have to take our pencils off to do the dot. So we start on the line, we go up to the top of the short ladder, down the same short ladder and flick, take our pencils off and dot. So let's watch the pencil. Starting on the line, up to the top of the short ladder, down, flick, take your pen off and dot. One more time, starting on the line, up to the top of the short ladder, down the short ladder and flick, pencils off and dot. Okay, so I'm going to show you on my whiteboard and hopefully you'll be able to see. So let's have a go. So I'm going to start it here, and I'm starting on the line, and I'm going up the short ladder, I'm going down the short ladder and flick, then I need to take my pen off and I need to do a dot. So let's have another go. The light's shining on the board, so it's making it a bit tricky. All right, so starting on the line, we're going up the short ladder, down the short ladder and flick, take my pen off and dot. So if you have a go at doing, you can do 5 of those, just like in the other lessons. Pause the video if you need to. Okay, well done. So now we're going to go back to the PowerPoint and we're going to have a look at the letter S. So if you let me go back, Here it is down here. So we know that the letter S is a caterpillar letter. So if we just have a look at the shape of it, we start on the line, we go up to the caterpillar's head and stop, then we snake around the body, and then it starts to crawl away. So starting on the line, we go up to the caterpillar's head and we stop, we snake around the body, and it starts to crawl away. So let's watch the pencil. Starting on the line, up to the caterpillar's head and stop, round the body, and it crawls away. Starting on the line, up to the caterpillar's head and stop, snake around the body, and it crawls away. Right, so my turn to do it first, then you're going to have a go. So starting on the line here. So remember what we said, that if there isn't a line, you have to imagine, you have to pretend. So if I was to turn my board around, there's no lines on this side, so I'm going to pretend. All right, so I'm going to pretend it's there. My pen starts on it, it goes up to the caterpillar's head and stop, snake around the body, and then it starts to crawl away. Okay, watch me one more time. I'm imagining that line, starting on it, going up to the caterpillar's head and stop, snake around the body, and then it starts to crawl away. So I want you to have a go at 5 of those for me, please. Pause the video if you need to. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put the letters together to make the word is. So on this line here, is. So we start with the I, starting on the line, up the short ladder, down the short ladder and flick, take my pen off and dot, and then the letter S, this sound, starting on the line, up to the caterpillar's head and stop, snake around the body, and it crawls away. So that's the word is. So I want you to write the word is 5 times as well for me, please. Okay, pause the video if you need to. And then we are going to move on to the sentence. So as always, we're going to put that word into a sentence. And the sentence I would like you to write is similar to the other sentences that we've written and similar to sentences that the other teachers have written. And it is, he is in the shop. He is in the shop. So as always as well, don't forget all of your sentence rules that we need to remember. So a capital letter, finger space, full stop, and checking that our work makes sense as well. So he is in the shop. So you pause the video, you have a go at doing it, and then come back and we will write the sentence together. Okay, did you give it a good go? I'm sure that you did. So remind me, what was the sentence? Yeah, he is in the shop. He is in the shop. 5 words in this sentence. First word is the word he. Now we practiced this the other day in one of our handwriting sessions, and we said that when the word he is at the start of a sentence, we need to remember to use a capital letter. So he, capital H. And what comes after H when we write the word he? That's right, it is the letter E. And we start it on the line, up to caterpillar's head and start over the top and around. So he. Then I need to leave the finger space and I'm going to write the word is. Okay, so we've practiced this already, so this needs to be brilliant. So finger space is, starting on the line, going up the short ladder, down the short ladder and flick. I take my pen off and dot, and then the letter S, starting on the line, up to the caterpillar's head and stop, snake around the body, and it starts to crawl away. He is. Well done if you did a good job of that. In. So I'm going to leave a finger space, and this is another chance for us to practice that letter I, the I sound. So sound it out for me. I, in. So finger space, starting on the line, we're going up the short ladder, down the short ladder and flick, taking my pen off and a small dot, and then starting on the line, up the short ladder, down and up the robot, over the robot's arm, down and flick. He is in. Next word is the. Now we write the lots of times, don't we? So we need to make sure that we definitely know how to spell it. So it is T-H-E. So I'm going to leave a finger space. I'm going to do my T. I'm going to do my H. And I'm going to do my E. I've started each of those letters on the line as well. He is in the. Now reach the end of my line, so I'm going to come down onto the line underneath. And the last word is the word shop. So sh-op, shop. Now can you remember how to do the sh digraph? Good. It is a letter S, so we can practice the S again. So starting on the line, up to the caterpillar's head and stop. Snake around the body and it crawls away. Then the letter H. What comes after that? Sh. Oh, good, well done. So starting on the line, up to the caterpillar's head and stop. All the way around his body and flip. We've practiced that one this week, haven't we? Sh. Oh, what's the last sound? The sound, well done. So he is in the shop. And what goes at the end of the sentence? Shout it to me. It is a full stop. Well done to you. So let's have a go at reading this sentence to make sure that it makes sense. He is in the shop. I would like all of you to give yourselves a big smiley face, and you can all give yourselves a gold star for this week's handwriting. Well done to you. Keep practicing all of those words that we practiced this week. I'm going to be looking very, very, very closely for them in your writing. So well done, everybody. Keep up the good work.